Happy Siblings Day! I'm Mark Plaza.
I'm Abby Plaza.
And we are here for the launching of our new book from Kado Publishing, My Hugis-Pusong Balat, ang Kapatid ko.
My brother has a heart-shaped birthmark.
We will be answering a few questions today. Let's start. So the story is loosely based on our son's heart-shaped birthmark when he was born.
And it used to be very prominent when he was just a few months old. But it's still evident today, like when he cries or
When
he
it's
feels
very
very
hot,
hot. Yeah, that happens. And then Mark also used the names of his uncle and aunt, but it doesn't mean that they were the ones who said the lines in the book.
We encountered so much unsolicited advice when we were pregnant, and most of them were pamahiin. And these superstitions are engraved in our culture, and we understand that most of our friends and relatives, when they say these things or when they give these advices, they have good intentions behind them. So we like debunking these kind of myths, and that's, I think, the things that we have explored in the book. Other than this, we also show here the unconditional love that is shown by Rhea towards her newly born baby brother. And we also get to see how in our culture, how do we see past our body flaws, because seemingly body flaws like this one. And even as young as Ria's brother, as a baby, and people already have these negative comments. So how do you, as a parent, as a sibling,
How do you handle that?
how do you handle that?
It was evident when Rhea looked at her brother lovingly and how she was concerned about his condition when superstitious beliefs and negative comments started coming in. And nonetheless, Rhea was not bothered by her brother's birthmark, and she was eager to stand up for him if others bully him in the future.
So there's three of us. I have an older brother and a younger sister, so I'm a middle child. And growing up, I know that we always pick on each other. We're 4 years apart, the three of us. And I've seen how much we have grown through the different stages in our lives. In our own way, we're able to support each other and had each other's back. And I couldn't imagine myself not having a sibling, because I know that they are the people who knows you, who they are really the ones who understand you, and like with them you can just be natural. I think that even no matter how many achievements or accolades you have in your life, in your siblings' eyes, you would always just be another younger brother or even like an older brother. So I think for me, that is a kind of love that is pure and unconditional. How about you?
Well, for me, it's that is better with a companion. I've lived my life with my sister even before I turned 1 year old, and while we didn't get along so much when we were little, we were always told, para kayong aso at pusa. We were always fighting. And but we became more fond of each other, especially during high school and onwards. And then our family has been through a lot, especially in recent years. And it was so much bearable when we carried each other's burdens. I mean, I can't imagine being alone.
So now we're going to read a few pages from the book. I'm going to read the Filipino part, and Abby is going to read the English part. May hugis-pusong balat ang kapatid ko.
My brother has a heart-shaped birthmark.
Kwento ni Mark Plaza at Abigail Plaza.
Guhit ni Alexandra Romualdez Brookman.
Nagising ako sa huni ng mga ibon. Inaantok pa ako nang kumatok si Tita Emma. Ria, gumising ka na at nandito na si nanay mo, ang sabi ni Auntie. Kasama na po ba nila si baby? Tanong ko. Oo, nandoon na sila sa sala.
I woke up to the sound of the birds. I was still sleepy when Tita Emma knocked on my door. Ria, wake up! Your nanay and the others are here, Tita Emma said. Is the baby with them? I asked. Yes, they are there in the living room.
Napakaraming tanong sa isipan ko. Sino kaya ang kamukha niya? Malusog ba siya? Kamusta kaya si nanay?
I had so many questions. Who does the baby take after? Is he healthy? How is my nanay?
Paglabas ko ng kwarto, bumungad sa amin si tatay na abot tenga ang ngiti. Kanina ka pa hinihintay ng kapatid mo, sabi niya sa akin habang ako ay nagmano. Nakita ko si nanay na nakaupo sa sofa at buhat ang maliit na sanggol na nakabalot ng puting kumot.
When I left the room, Tatay welcomed me with a huge smile. Your brother has been waiting for you. I took Tatay's hand to Mano and saw Nanay sitting on the sofa, holding a tiny baby swaddled in white blanket.
Singkit ang mga mata ni baby at maputi. Tiningnan ko ng mabuti ang kapatid ko mula ulo hanggang paa. Matangos ang ilong niya katulad kay nanay. Mahaba ang daliri sa kamay at paa katulad kay tatay.
My baby brother had small eyes and was fair-skinned. I looked at him from head to toe. His nose was long just like Nanay's and his fingers were long just like Tatay's.
At di gaya noong pinanganak daw ako na kalbo, makapal at maitim ang buhok ng kapatid ko. Pwede ko po siyang hawakan? Oo naman, magugas ka lang muna, sabi sa akin ni nanay.
I had been born bald, but unlike me, my baby brother had thick black hair. Can I touch him? I asked. Sure, just wash your hands first, Nanay said to me.
Ang sarap hawakan ni baby, ang lambot ng balat niya at ang bango. Ngunit ang napansin kong kakaiba sa kanya ay ang hugis-pusong balat sa noo. Kasing laki ito ng ping-pong ball, mapula at mas lalong tumitingkad kapag umiiyak siya. Ganoon daw talaga kapag bagong silang. Kusang mawawala lang din daw ito.
Oh, how nice it was to hold my baby brother. His skin was soft and he smelled so good. But I noticed that he had a heart-shaped birthmark on his forehead. It was as big as a ping pong ball, red and even redder when he cried. They said it was normal for newborn babies to have them, and that it would eventually fade.
What will happen to Ria and her brother? Find out the rest of the story when you buy a copy of My Hugis-Pusong Balat ang Kapatid Ko at kadopublishing.com.